because I was there last week, and I intend also to inform him about that. But as far as I'm concerned, he's the best for now. Nobody can move a decayed society forward. That's always the problem. You can only do some healings here and there. That is why it is impossible also for anybody to rule Nigeria or lead in any vital position in Nigeria. I had contested election twice in this country. It is also a dirty system. If you don't spend money, if you don't give bribe, nobody will vote for you. So what I'm doing now is the only possible alternative for now, training Nigerians on defensive mechanism at LASU Museum, Lagos State University Museum, which is at Agege. Anybody can take advantage of it and be able to make use of it, learn a lot from it. It is an open thing, it's a voluntary job. Prayer without work is of no avail. Is he not a Christian? Or is he a Muslim again? The Bible is so clear that praying and praying inside your room cannot give you food. That is idiotic. See, when one strategy fails, another one opens. Then another one fails. It goes on. Some wars used to last 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. The lowest war is 3 years or all that. So it is a question of having an expert who is not an expert because he's a retired police officer or a retired army officer, but a man who knows about intelligence worldwide, who has interacted worldwide and be able to know what to do. And yet a man who can read tomorrow, be able to tell you, like if you now tell me, where will this Boko Haram lead us to? I will tell you very shortly. Nobody will know who is killing who, including your brother. You will suspect your brother. It's going to be disastrous unless something is done to checkmate it. But the way it is being handled, oh no, it's half measure. It can't solve the problem. It will only keep them requiem for a time, and they go up again. They are spreading. It is like war. When you conquer a place, the combatant soldiers will retreat, regroup, and face another sector, and may come back to that place you've conquered to chase you out. It is full-scale war, nothing more. But they could say, look, let us tell them why it is not supposed to be so in terms of the worship of the Almighty. And so the indoctrination went on that the war was going on, and at the time Nigeria began to show themselves as the giant of Africa. That's the beginning of the problem. And so we are now relating with foreign power. They say, okay, if foreign powers wants to pinch into Nigeria, we will also pinch in first. That was why they came in long time ago. You can now say they are called to action by those who took part in formulating them and saying,
bringing them into the country.
Yes, and bringing them into the country.
Okay.
And they are very, very large. 6 months ago, I told Nigerians as STV in channels, MITV, I said, look, they're already in Lagos. Last 2 weeks in Rivers Television, I told them they are in Port Harcourt. They're already here. They are everywhere. And I even revealed that they trained some Igbos and Yorubas. They have succeeded to train some Igbos and Yorubas. And I told Igbo man, please watch out to your brother who suddenly built big houses, ride good cars. How did he get the money? They are paid off because Boko Haram, the Al-Qaeda, is a wing of the Al-Qaeda. It's a baptismal name of Al-Qaeda. They are extremely rich. They had already said that. And we even made flyer warning people that they are more now in the police, and you can discover them through their sadism. A small pamphlet which I gave out there, I'll bring. This, you know them. They are sadists in the police. Watch a policeman goes to Maza. He says it's an anti-robbery group, because that's where many of them are. And they gained entrance in the training. And he picks traders who had packed their cargo into buses, with their tickets. But they are just by the corner, in the same area, eating. He will pack 100, 200, take them to their place and begin to collect 50 naira. If you don't pay, you are declared an armed robber and you are shot. I know I have saved some using IG's office. Some men I know there. And as soon as they hear the voice of a senior, no, you can take your man and go. No. Which means sadism. The Boko Haram is also using sadistic method. They pick somebody, go to their home very early in the morning because he's owing their brother and take him and beat him up. That is sadism. That shows the fight is in different dimension. It's a product of hatred. So a policeman that is not decent enough to respect a civilian should be probed, because he may be a Boko Haram man. There was one I told that on the television. He saw somebody with a belt in the front of his car and they arrested him, and he said, and the man called me, and I called him. I said, look, that man didn't do anything. What did he do? Charge him to court. He said, I'm stupid. I said, oh no. If you see the man talking to you, you can't tell me I'm stupid, because you must have a father. He said, go. By the time I made 2 calls, he ran away. I'm trying to trace him till now. The DPO said he doesn't know, in the same station.